and what the value of social media community managers are. A social media community manager right now is earning anywhere between 40 and 60 an hour. That's somebody that engages in social media. A strategist is running about 80 to 100 an hour. Chalkboard took the Southwest Airlines approach for our clients. In that building community, Ricardo in Lake Oswego, this bottom sentence. Every night, Ricardo puts a bottle of wine, it's Italian, he's Italian, in his arm, and 2 Riedel glasses. He walks the dining room every night from 6 to 9. He visits every table. How you doing? How are your kids? You know, he'll meet a new table, introduce himself. I own the place. How's your meal? He's done that for nearly 20 years. And he's got a great restaurant. You can relatively accomplish the same thing in your easy chair at night or on the couch watching the news by visiting people. Visiting people that come to your Facebook page or interact with you on Twitter. There's a great video by GoPro. I want to talk for one of my remaining minutes about compelling content. I've become really fascinated by GoPro cameras. They're a very rugged camera that shoots high definition video. And they've got a video of this extreme skier, very talented one, skiing off a cliff. And they put a camera up on a pole behind the skier, put a camera on his chest, put one on his right ski tip, and put one on the bottoms of each of his ski poles looking up. And then he went off a cliff in France. They put it to some great music. They married clips from each of those cameras together. All in all, the time run of the jump was about 20 seconds down, probably?
Yeah, 20 seconds.
About 20 seconds from go to end out the run. And they stretched it out to a 2.5-minute YouTube video. They released it about 3 months ago. It now has about nearly 2 million hits. It's an awesome video. Catchy music, kind of, Star Trek-y in a way. It's compelling. It totally describes what a GoPro camera can do. I'm taking 3 of them to the Pendleton Roundup. And I want to put one on a bullhorn, looking back at the rider, one on the rider's wrist with a rope around his hand, another chest one and a head one, and one on his boot, and see what kind of a compelling video I can shoot from a bull ride at the Pendleton Roundup. That's compelling. Now, those are outside of wine industries, but I'm sure that you could, craft some really interesting stuff. How far over can I go? I'm downloading about 3 years of information here. Facebook owns everything. That's the disadvantage to Facebook. If you put it on Facebook, they own it. They also practice arbitrary, unannounced changes. Last fall, I was telling clients and potential clients, don't invest very heavily in fan pages right now, because they may decide to change how that is done. And sure enough, in January, they rolled out a change to the iframe format, which, by the way, it took me about 2 hours to create a fan page for our business. It's pretty easy. But there were people that lost thousands of dollars worth of investment on their fan pages. Facebook owns all of that content. It is a website. There was a push last year, over the last 2 years. Some people were saying, abandon your websites, just go to a Facebook fan page. The disadvantage to that is that Facebook owns it, whereas you own a website. If you have your business on a personal account with Facebook, that's against their terms of service, but you can convert that to a fan page. It's pretty easy to do. If you do that, you keep all of the relationships, but you'll lose all of the prior content. And I think I'm being forced to stop, because I can keep going. Here, I'll flash them really quick. We could go into Facebook, we could go into Twitter. Breaker Twitter, are there any good wineries in Southern Oregon? You know, I mean, here's some, I'll leave this one up. Some other Twitter tools, Twillo.com, where people fill out a profile. You can go in there and search for people that put the word wine into their profile and create a relationship with them, so you can cut it out now. Is it time to stop drinking? Any questions?